Welcome back to mypaperpassion.com. This is Gabrielle, and today I wanted to bring to you a Project Life update. It's been quite a while since I did my last Project Life video, and I had the intention on possibly doing a video every week, and you know what, life just was a lot busier than I thought it was going to be going into this process. So today I just wanted to share with you my process so far and my progress thus far, and just kind of also share with you some of my things that I've noticed, some pros and cons that I've noticed along the way in this process, and just kind of give you my take on things. So I'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to first start by showing you my this is kind of my intro to my album, and I'll show you a couple of things that I did. The first thing I'm going to zoom in on here is my title. My title card, Hello 2014. This is actually a silhouette cut file that I used, and at first going into Project Life I was a little, I started feeling a little guilty that I was pulling out my Cricut and, you know, pulling out my silhouette because, you know, this is supposed to be a simplified process. However, I just came to the conclusion very quickly that, you know, one of the reasons why I got into scrapbooking is because I loved all the tools and all the fun things that you get to play with. So I quickly got over my little guilt and bust out my silhouette, and I cut out my Hello 2014. And I will put the file number, for those of you that own the silhouette, I'll put the file number at the bottom of the screen. So that was, like I said, my intro card. This memories cut file here is also another silhouette file that I found, and I just cut it out with the white and then backed it with the coordinating blue that goes along with my blush edition. I'll show you my week one, and I'm not going to go through and explain every picture. I'm just going to show you a couple of things and kind of share what I found the first week. So again, got another silhouette cut file, and I decided to do a title card for each week, and where I'm going to put the week number. So this is week number 1. I cut out week and number 1 using my silhouette. And then I also decided to, somewhere on that same card, put the dates. So this just says January 1st through January 7th. And for this week, I ended up including, I think, like a recipe, a picture of a recipe that I tried. And I used my silhouette here again to cut out this little radish that has the word yum on there. So I used that, and then I just attached this to one of the journaling cards that came along with the blush kit. So I was just trying to find a different way to use my cards. And then here I just put my journaling down there. And then next to that I have 2 more cards from the blush edition that I decided to use. And then on my next side here, kind of some of the same things, a couple of photos from the week, and then I have another silhouette cut file. As you can see, like I said, I quickly got over my guilt of using my machine. So I cut this out on my silhouette, and I just put a little bit of journaling here and here. I left this card blank. Again, like I said, you know, if you love paper and you don't like to cover things up, you don't have to. So that is my week 1. One of the things that I did find that I didn't like so much as I was doing my week number 1 was that it was kind of difficult for me transitioning from one event in my my week to the next, because I'm so used to having a layout page where everything is all one event and all my colors are the same and all my papers are the same. So for me, like, transitioning from talking about the snow to talking about my daughter's doctor's appointment was a little difficult, because, you know, the pictures and everything didn't necessarily coordinate. But, you know, it's one of the cons, I think. But as I went through some of my other weeks, I kind of learned to kind of just deal with it. So here's week 2. Again, I did another one of my silhouette cut files for the week number. So I cut out week number and then 2 using my silhouette. And I then used some journaling cards here to do my journaling. And this is one that I found that had something on there that I really liked already. So there's something good in every day. And for this week, I think I tried to do a little bit more than I did on the first week, because I just wanted to add a couple more elements. So I cut out for this journaling card, and I'll zoom in on this one. I really, really like this journaling card. because it looks like kind of like a tree bark. And so what I did is I cut out Create using my Silhouette, and then I cut out this little button, a heart button there, because my girls were creating birthday cards for Grandma, so I just wanted to do something to document that. And then again, I left this card blank because I really love this gray polka dot from the blush kit, so I left it blank. And then down here, I also left another blank spot. And so because I really like this chevron in this, it's like a burnt orange. I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but it's like a burnt orange chevron. So I left that blank. So you don't have to fill every single space up with a picture or with journaling if you don't want to. So that's another thing that's also pretty good about it. So here's my week number 3. And this week I decided, again, I did the same thing where I have my title card, week 3, and I'm trying to do something different for each title card so that each week their title cards look a little different. So this is what I cut out using my Silhouette. And then I also wanted to show you something else that I learned how to do by week 3. I am not someone who really loves their handwriting too much. So whenever I get a chance, I like to type things. So I wanted to figure out a way to type on my journaling cards, and I found a way to do that. And I'm going to be doing another tutorial video to show you how to do that. I don't have time to do it in this video, but I want to show you how I typed on some of my cards here. And I really like the typing much better than my own handwriting. Okay, couple of more photos, couple places that I visited that week. Fishery was a place, and then Bath and Body Works. I love. And the second page here, again, I did some typing on my journaling cards here and here, and I left these 2 cards as they were. I didn't add anything to them except for the date here. I just wrote the date in this card. Okay, the last week that I'm going to show you today is week number 4. And if you'll notice, I have kind of changed my cards around a little bit. When I originally started Project Life, I had purchased the honey kit, and then I purchased the blush kit, and I thought I'm going to do honey and blush throughout the whole year. And well, that didn't happen. I kind of threw that whole idea out of the window because I really want my scrapbook to reflect my own style, and I like to change things up. So everything in my album is not going to be all blush or all honey. So for this week, I did the same thing where I did choose. Now, one thing I will do is I choose a color palette for each week. And this week I chose a tan, white, and black color palette. I did the journaling again on this card here, you can see. And like I said, I will do a tutorial on how to do this. This is a 4x6 journaling card that I did my journaling on here. And then I use my Silhouette to cut out this little camera, because one of the things that I was highlighting this week was the fact that I had gotten a new camera so that I can take better Project Life pictures. And so I did a little camera down here, and I took some shots of some of my daughter's artwork. And then this time I put my my little date card for the week on the right side of my page here. And then I have to show you, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I wanted to show you another tool that I used this week for this card. So I use my little crimping tool, because I don't know if you can see the ridges in this card. I use my crimping tool to crimp my background card for this week. And I really like the way that it came out. It just added some texture to the layout, and I liked it. And then this week 4, I cut out using my Silhouette. I welded this word here together, and then I just cut out my 4. And then there I have my dates for this week. So like I said, I wanted each of my week cards to look a little bit different. And then I did some more journaling on there, and that was pretty much it for week number 4. If you have any questions, or if there are videos or tips that you would like me to do a video on, or questions that you have that you'd like me to answer doing one of my videos, please send me an email to mypaperpassion@gmail.com, or you can go over to my website, mypaperpassion.com, and you can click on the contact button, and there's a little form that you can fill in to send any questions that you have. So I would love to, you know, answer any questions that I can. So that's my video for today, and I thank you so much for tuning in, and I will hopefully see you soon with another update. Talk to you soon. Bye.